Right,
Not yet.
your best memories, Juan, would it be Chelsea? We've got a lovely message coming up in a moment from one of your teammates. But tell me about your time at Chelsea. You played in a great side with great players.
Yeah, my time at Chelsea was fantastic since the beginning. When I arrived and we had the dressing room full of characters like Drogba, Lampard, Terry, Peter Cech, Ashley Cole. It was an incredible experience for me coming from Valencia, changing countries, playing in the Premier League, trying to learn new language, and I had to adapt my football to the Premier League. So to be able to arrive and win the Champions League, then win the FA Cup, also the Europa League the following year, everything was going very good in a short amount of time. So I was very much enjoying London and my time at Chelsea, and I always have great memories when I think of those years.
I was looking at your record at Chelsea, Juan, and that's probably where you played some of your best football: 135 appearances, 33 goals, 53 assists. And the season before you left for Manchester United was prolific, wasn't it? 20 goals, 36 assists. Why did that come to an end and you moved to Manchester United?
Well, it was in my third season. We had a couple of changes in the club with players and coach, and yeah, I mean it was a fact that I didn't play as much as I was used to, and I
Yeah.
was of course not happy with that situation coming from those two seasons. But I tried to keep going. I stayed professional. I of course respected the players that were playing at the time, and it came to a finish because in December I had the opportunity to go to Manchester United, and we both, Chelsea and myself, thought that was the best option. And also, when you have the opportunity to play for a club like United, I think it's difficult to say no.
Yeah. Your experience at Chelsea and your career at Chelsea was a big success. I remember playing against you and we had sleepless nights before and after playing against you. But if you look at the model of Chelsea back then, the signings of players and the experience to what Chelsea is now, the model is a lot of younger players. And, if you get to 28 now, you're old at Chelsea. Do you find it a strange model now at Chelsea? Because, you do need experience in that dressing room, don't you, at any club?
I don't think it's only Chelsea. I think it's something that it has changed in football. Um, every club now, I think they are trying to sign so many younger players because they have potential, the potential to become better, the potential to grow as a player and probably grow in market value. Whereas before, probably clubs were more prioritizing signing realities, players that were
Yes.
already made and established. So yes, I think that's happening, but I don't think that's something that might be happening only in Chelsea. I think it's in general the new trend or tendency of football.
Yes. Juan, we've got a nice message here for you from one of your ex-teammates. We'll play that now for you, mate.
Okay.
So I just wanted to say a big hello to the little maestro and the guy that helped us win the Champions League in 2012, the man who took the corner that set up Didier's goal on the header. I actually have a picture of that exact corner in my office thanks to this man and the trophy. What an amazing player, top player. More importantly, above all of that, just a great man as well and a great person to have around as well. Always what I loved about Juan is that in really difficult situations, he always see the best in a really tough situation. He always had a really mature head on young shoulders. And I think people like him and Cesc Fabregas, they see the game in a completely different way to other people because they're a special talent. And I think he's going to be either a top manager or a top coach if he goes into that space post-retirement. But Juan, I hope you're well, mate. I love you. I miss you. And I hope to see you soon.
Ah, very nice.
Any idea who that is, Juan?
Of course, it's Big John.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
His record one is unbelievable.
yeah.
We were talking on talkSPORT the other morning about who was the best centre-backs, and we rattled off like people at Rio Ferdinand, people at Manchester United. John Terry, his record stands up against anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. It is about facts and numbers, and he has to be up there. I mean, when I arrived to that dressing room, he was the one, that helped me, really helped me with, where to live, what do I need, what my family needs. He was really every day trying to help my settling. Him, Lamps, also Frank Lampard, fantastic, Peter Cech. So we had great leadership in the team, and I think that was instrumental, of course, for us to win the trophies that we did. But yeah, it's been very nice to see him, and I hope I can see him soon in a golf course. He's way better than me, but I'll try.
Oh, he's playing regular
Lots,
golf.
yes.
Let me tell
I
you.
know he's almost professional.
Oh yeah, Zola as well, playing a lot of golf.
Yeah.
One, Frank Lampard you mentioned there. Frank is doing a fantastic job with Coventry City, and it looks as if Frank's going to bring them to the Premier. How good is that?
That would be fantastic for a historic club in England, of course. I have friends that support Coventry, so I will be happy for them, but especially for Frank. Again, when you think back of the players that you have played with, you don't only remember the moments on the pitch, but especially the moments off the pitch. So Frank, like Michael Carrick, one of the most intelligent guys that I have ever played with. Again, understanding the game so good. His arrival to the box, I think, is the best player that I played with in terms of arriving to the box as a number 8, as a number 10, and his ability to score 10 to 15 goals for 10 seasons in a row or more in the Premier League is unmatched. So, yeah, Frank, of course, is another one of the great ones.
Juan, you're enjoying your football, of course, in Australia, but surely in the future, the career you've had, you've got to give back to coaching, and maybe we can get you back to the cold rain of England to come and do some coaching here.
I will probably go back to England. Yes. So when I had enough of the sun and the beaches and the great lifestyle here, I will get my umbrella ready and I will go back to England, which is my second home, and I love it there. So yes, I will go back.
One, who would be the best manager that you respected, the best manager you played under?
That's a very difficult question because, for example, in the national team we had Vicente del Bosque.
Yeah.
We won everything with him, the World Cup and the Euros, and he was very good for what we needed at the time, which was, he was really good at understanding the roles of the players and the communication with the senior players, the understanding of the game that we needed. And of course, we had fantastic players, but he understood what we needed, and that was perfect. So he was very important for me. In Valencia, Ronald Koeman,
Oh, yes.
he was the one that gave me the chance to play regularly and grow as a player. So you always need somebody that believes in you, and he was the one for me, Ronald. I had Emery for many years in Valencia, and again we did great seasons with him, fighting against Barcelona and Real Madrid, another top coach. I mean, I could be here 2 hours talking about coaches, but it's difficult to pick just one.
Yeah, and one, I think we talk about great players that you played with and against in England. The golden question, the €1,000,000 question is, why have England not won a major trophy since 1966?
And you have been very, very close for the last years, right? So it's not a matter of ability. It's not a matter of talent. It's not a matter of. It's just sometimes it happened to Spain before. We were never reaching semifinals. We were always losing in the quarterfinals. It became actually like a mental thing for us. We went to the quarterfinals thinking, okay, we're gonna go out now. And it happened to England in the last finals that they reached the final. So they are much better than majority of the teams in the competition, which is something very positive. But then in the final, didn't do it. I don't know, to be honest. Sometimes you need a bit of luck in the decisive moment, in the keys moment. Football can be cruel.
Is our
but I
Premiership too difficult? Because top, bottom can beat top. Is it too competitive by the end of the season? Fatigue, tiredness, or is that an easy
my
excuse?
No, that might be a reality, but also other leagues like Spanish league, and they're also strong. I just don't know honestly, and sometimes the big games are decided by small details. And if England beat Spain in Berlin, we will be talking about one of the best
Yes.
generations in English football by a small, very very small margin. And so sometimes I think you have to look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is that England is really really close to win. So
Yes.
maybe this summer.
Juan, we've had a big debate over here for the last 2 weeks about John Terry and Virgil van Dijk. We have to put you on the spot, my friend. I'm sorry before we let you go. Out of both defenders, which one would you pick as the better defender?
Well, not only because of course the video that he sent me now, but
He's listening, by the way.
yeah, John, for me, John, and of course Virgil is fantastic at what he's done for Liverpool. Is I respect that, but the personality, the character, what he meant on the pitch, his leadership, and of course Virgil also. But the way, when I was taking corners and free kicks, I knew that if we had John Terry, if we had Didier Drogba, if we had Gary Cahill, if we had Ivanovic in the box, I just had to put the ball there, and it will probably be a chance. So yeah, for me, John is one of the best ever.
Juan, listen, we'll let you go.
Amazing.
Enjoy your time in beautiful Australia and Melbourne.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you, when you're ready, hopefully we'll see you back in England.
Come back to the rain, Juan. Legend.
You're mad, you're
Thank
mad.
you.
Or
Thank
maybe
you,
or maybe in San Diego. Juan, adios. Thank you. Really
Thank you. Thanks
pleasure.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Juan
lovely
Mata.
guy.
Yeah, very, very nice. Great English as well, by the way.
Yes.
Great
Legendary
English.
player.
I understand him better than I do you.
Same here. Better than you. He's got his accent.
All right. Right, Nicky Henderson still to come as we build up to Cheltenham. What a legend there, Juan Mata. Plenty more to come. A little bit late to the news. Who cares? 9:04.